Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we're going to be reviewing a 2022 Chevy 1500 Trail Boss LT with the Midnight Edition package. First and foremost, so a huge shout out and thank you to the Larry Miller Chevy here in Murray for giving me some time with this truck. Check out their inventory in the description down below. If you want to order a new Trail Boss, they'll be more than happy to help you out with that. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into the review. So under the hood, we have a naturally aspirated 6.2 liter V8 that goes through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 14 around town and then 18 on the highway, with power outputs being 420 horsepower and then 460 pound-feet of torque and an axle ratio of 3.23. Now let's go over the front end of this Trail Boss with the Midnight Edition package. So first off, just like all other new Trail Bosses, you have this accent piece here in the center that's all blacked out, but notice the 6.2L badge has also been blacked out. And then you guys can see here with the headlight cluster and then the daytime running light cluster as well. Notice how everything is darker in terms of the bezel and everything. Looks fantastic. And then you can see this trim that's darker. And then notice here with the whole front grille, how that is all blacked out. We do have some chrome there for the Chevy bow tie to make it pop out a little bit more. Tow hooks here at the bottom, and just like all other Trail Bosses, it still has skid plate protection underneath. And then you guys can see the fog lights are actually here at the very bottom of the bumper. And there's the front end. Now I've got two 75mm tires wrapped around 18-inch wheels in the front and over in the rear as well. You can see the wheels themselves are darker in coloration, and then you can see the little Chevy bow tie there at the center. Look how aggressive the tread pattern is. And then there's a quick look at the front suspension. This does have Rancho shocks as part of the Trail Boss package. And also we have a splash guard here. Z71 badge all blacked out, which looks fantastic. Notice the mirror caps are also blacked out. We got keyless entry here on the side. And you can see another splash guard here on the back. Leaf springs here, and then there's a better look at those Rancho shocks that come with the Trail Boss. And also, I forgot to mention, look at the Trail Boss logo. That is cool. But taking a few steps back, there's your side view. Now here's our key fob. We have our unlock, lock, remote start, and then the drop down for the tailgate. We have a payload capacity of 1,648 pounds and then a towing capacity of 9,100 pounds with the 6.2 V8 that's specific to this truck. Okay, you can see here with the protection on the back of the tailgate, and then notice we've got the lights here in the bed, full outlet, and you can see liner as well. Got the Chevy logo there at the center, and then notice we've got the cargo light at the top. And let's see if this has the auto raise function here with the tailgate. Look at that. Living the life of luxury. Now finishing things up with the rear of the Trail Boss, you can see here with the signature tail lights for the new Silverado. Got the bumper step, parking sensor here, and then notice here with the Silverado logo, Chevrolet stamped in, and then you got the LT badge, everything's blacked out. And then we still have the squished exhaust tip coverings, but notice they've also been blacked out. So this truck, again, is all blacked out. Definitely a cool aesthetic. Now here's the door panel on the rear of the Trail Boss. You can see we've got the wood trim here at the top, normal Trail Boss wood trim, and then you got the silver trim there, the door handle. And we have our double stack armrest situation with the stitching that goes across. And then here are these seats. So you still have the easy to clean seats here for the LT. You can see the storage behind. But this is the thing that I love about the LT is these seats just, I mean, look at this. We got this little dust particle, wha-bam, it's gone. So definitely a big plus with the LT. So if you get it, you know, muddy, dusty, whatever it may be, that's a good thing. Anyways, under seat storage. Couple cup holders, got some USBs back here, and then you can see, you know, in normal Silverado fashion, got tons of room back here, rubber floor mats down below, and of course, cup holder armrest. Can never forget about that. Now here's the front door panel. You can see again with the wood trim and the silver trim down below, the door lock and unlock. Got the blind spot monitoring there for the mirror. And then here is the, again, double stack armrest design down below. We've got our window controls here with the mirror adjustments, speaker for the Bose sound system. And then notice here with these seats again, we've got these easy to clean seats. You can see the bolsters here off to the side. They are power adjustable. Got our Z71 logo on the floor mat. Notice with the pedals, you've got that to release the hood. We have our light control here. Notice we got the cargo light there. And then we got a driveline select. The Trail Boss comes with your 4-wheel auto, 4-wheel high, 4-wheel low, 2-wheel high, and then twist for the drive mode, trailer tow mode down below, parking brake. Steering wheel is manually adjustable. Let's pop in. So here is the steering wheel for the Trail Boss. You can see the padding all around, and then notice the stitching there at the center portion. You still have the silver trim that goes around. To the controls for the center stack, voice command, phone controls, radio controls are on the back. We have our paddle shifters here for that 10-speed automatic. We do have cruise control and our heated steering wheel button. It looks like this one has the heated steering wheel credit that'll be added in after the fact. And then notice we got a turn signal, windshield wiper stalk, and there's the steering wheel. Now here is the center gauge cluster. It's a full digital gauge cluster. Looks absolutely fantastic. You can see the speed on the left side, and then you got the RPMs over on the right side. We do have some different drive modes to go between. So first off, we got our tow haul mode, and then you can go from that to the off-road mode, normal mode. So you got those two different drive modes. Obviously, you guys know the difference between this and the ZR2 from a drive mode perspective. The ZR2 has the terrain mode as well. And then for these screens here in the center, you can see like information on the truck, navigation, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, pretty normal vehicle stuff, I'd have to say. And there you go. Now here's the center infotainment system. First off, we're gonna go over the camera system with this particular truck. So notice here we've got the backup camera with the bird's eye view, and you can see the trajectory lines turn with the steering wheel. And you can see it's warning us because someone's close to us. But notice you can see out of every single angle with the truck from a camera perspective, which will help with parking in tight parking lots, but then also with off-road use as well. I don't think this one, yeah, this one doesn't have the bed camera. So it's got the whole 360 camera, but it doesn't have the bed camera part of it. As for the rest of the infotainment system, shortcut buttons here on the side. And then for the main screen, response time is great. You've got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and then you have the auxiliary screen. So notice you can open up like the navigation there with the auxiliary screen. But you guys know, I like the look of the clock, because look at that. It just looks clean. We have our secondary home screen button down here. Lane departure, parking sensors, that's for your auto stop start. And then notice here, tailgate drop down or raise up. We've got that for the hazard lights, stability control, hill descent control, window drop down. Unlike the new ZR2, this still uses the G80 system for the locking the rear end. And then you can see here, we've got the trailer brake controls and then dual zone climate, heated seats, no air conditioned seats. And then we've got some cup holders here, and I want to see if these, oh, it actually has the heated seats. Anyways, you can see here with the shifter for that 10-speed automatic transmission, and then the L is kind of like your manual mode in a sense. We've got a couple cup holders here with more of that silver trim, and then we have the center console, and you guys can see here with the storage space, wireless phone charger at the front, some USBs, and we have this tray that you can move out of the way, and look at another little charging port. We've got lots of charging port action happening. And then we have the dual glove box situation here. You can see the wood trim that goes all the way across the dash. Notice the padding there at the top of that. And then also here at the top of the dash as well. And we have our manual mirror dimmer. And then this one has a sunroof here at the top. And then you've got the button for the power sliding rear window. And there you go. So it's kind of hard to see the window sticker because there's quite a bit of glare today, but again, 2022 Trail Boss LT. This one has the LT Trail Boss Premium package added to it, Midnight Edition, which the Midnight Edition is only $385. Definitely recommend it. It looks so killer. But after all options and then credits for options this truck doesn't have that it normally comes with, MSRP is $64,445 for this Trail Boss with a 6.2 V8. That's gonna sum things up for our video on this 2022 Chevy Trail Boss LT. Again, a huge shout out and thank you to the Larry Miller Chevy here in Murray for giving me some time with this Trail Boss. Really appreciate it. Link to their inventory in the description down below. Super windy, wow. I'll see all of you guys in the next video.